I have a room full of children who are all eagerly awaiting this video because I'm making Nutella crepes, and they're really, really easy. The fun part is that I'm about to be able to torture those children because this part has to be done first and then it has to sit for half an hour. So you're going to have to wait. But crepes are so super easy. It is nothing but a pancake in a very particular form. Okay, so if you've ever made pancakes, then you can make crepes. Trust me. Can I help you?
No.
Okay. All right, all you have to do is 1 cup of flour, and this is plain all-purpose flour. You don't have to have anything special. We're going to 1/2 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of water. Bless you. Just a pinch of salt, not much. You don't need much. And some butter, and I can't remember how much that was. 2 tablespoons of butter. All right, and then 2 eggs. You'll notice there's no leavener in here. There's no baking powder, no baking soda, and that's the difference between an American-style pancake and a French crepe. Whatever. Okay, now flour is kind of cranky. It likes to have a little bit of time with the liquid, and all the little flour particles need to have a few minutes to soak up the liquid. That's one of the ways that crepes turn out so much better. So what we're actually going to do, can you see it? See that? All we've done is whisked everything together and we get a nice smooth batter. You know, a lot of times with pancakes, you want the lumps. You don't want to overmix your batter. That makes it tough. But in this case, we do want it nice and smooth. So there's another difference. We're actually going to cover this up. We're going to stash it in the refrigerator just for half an hour. And then I'll show you how easy they are to put together. And we'll quit torturing my kids. All right, so our crepe batter has rested. And I even did the little, you know how the first pancake never turns out? Well, I did it, and actually it did turn out. Now, I made these for years without having a nonstick pan. You don't have to have one. It's a little bit tricky. You have to figure out exactly where to set the heat. You want a nice medium-low. In this case, I do have a nonstick pan, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Now, the only real technique to this, spray your pan, and then you're going to swirl once you add the batter, okay? So you want it as thin as possible. And that's it. That's all there is to it. And you see how it'll set up almost immediately. And just like in a pancake, you're going to have little bubbles that want to come up and form on the top. And the edges are going to get nice and dry. So we're taking our little spatula, making sure our edges are loose. And I'd say it probably takes about 30 seconds per side. I mean, that's how fast this is. And so it's one of those things that once you kind of get the hang of it, like that, you can knock them out in no time, okay? So this one, I'm going to give just a second, and then we're going to show what makes these so fabulous and why the French, among other things, are brilliant, because this is breakfast in France. It's a nice healthy breakfast. All right, Nutella, food of the gods. And you may need to throw it in the microwave for just a minute, because if it's too cold, it'll tear your crepe. Okay? And it's almost too cold for me. Almost, but not quite. So now you can do a couple of things with this. If you make a savory crepe, you can, which this is kind of a neutral crepe. You can put all kinds of herbs in it if you want, and then any kind of filling you want. I've done these with chicken or with like a seafood and a cream sauce. A little classic double fold. Make a cute little triangle, and then clean plate, whipped cream. And that is how you make happy kids, or since none of them are in the kitchen at the moment, happy me.